Hello, hello. Welcome, Leo, to your reading for the last half of March. I hope you're well. And as ever, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and govern yourself accordingly. Excuse me, just been eating some snacks. So, Leo. What on earth? When I tuned into your energy, I traveled down into the body and I'm sitting somewhere under the solar plexus. And it looked like I saw a filing cabinet and lots of files and you kind of flicking through like you're doing some kind of personal audit, sorting through layers. It's all happening under the solar plexus. And now my throat's starting to clear. So let's see what's going on for you. Wow. So, Leo, the first card out for you is Custodian. And what I'm getting with this is, is that space there is a real sitting within and responding to something within that's calling you, that's asking you to go deeper. It's like you're cracking through something to allow the light to penetrate. Taking custody of your own feelings. And the underlying card, it's pretty amazing that, look at that card. 5 is the number of creation. It's like a creative, dynamic energy. And 5 can look at, if you think of the pentagram, and the 5 can work with all the elements and look out in all the different directions simultaneously. So clearing out the old might be clearing out your filing cabinet. Ah, it's interesting. Are you opening up your throat chakra? So bringing in the light of the wisdom. And the wisdom is the learned experience. Okay, so we experience things, and then when we turn it into wisdom is how we apply it in the world, how we make it a new paradigm, a healthier paradigm. Okay, so let's open just noticing the underlying on the other deck. I'm going to pull that out. So there's clearly a process of refinement going on with you. Let's open up this story, please, for Leos. Let's open up the story for Leos. Didn't want to come out, but I'm curious. So this popped out and popped back in again. And it is this kind of watching energy, this settling and looking within energy, because you're in a transition. Okay. Again. This card has come up in so many readings in not only the second half, but the first half of March. So this is about the archetypal masculine energy. It's also about your relationship with the masculine, or the masculines in your life. And that can be women who present through the masculine. It can literally be your father. And what's happening in the collective is a healthying up, a healthying up of the inner masculine, the healing the shadow masculine that's within and without. Okay. And just see what these are. And that begs its own question, doesn't it? What are you loyal to within yourself in relation to your masculinity, to your inner sacred masculine? What are you loyal to? And then in the external world, who are you loyal to? And is that loyalty coming from a place of inner truth, inner knowing, inner wisdom? I've been fine all day. Because it takes a certain amount of surrender, Leos, to sit in this energy and to sift through the narratives that hold you back and the narratives that set you free. And when we surrender fully to something we realize no longer serves us, then what will come up with that might be something like the guilt of it, or the shame of it, the sorrow of it, the grief of it. So staying true to taking ownership is to move into dedication and loyalty to self over others. This is selfishness in its purest expression. And this card came out as well in one of the end of March readings. So the hoarding card says hoarding on the bottom, but the Ten of Stars card is about what you're holding. Okay, what you're holding in the rubble of yourself. And through this process of loyalty, dedication, and surrender, this tree, it was off Eucus. It might be worth you watching that because it was a very emotional reading. Is in releasing all that you're holding, what happens is your star Make a wish is the star card. Okay. Your stars can begin to rise up and express and relieve the burden and the pressure and the heaviness on all that you've been holding. And we're coming to the end of Pisces season, and that in the collective there seems to be this mass clear up, a cleaning up, a spring cleaning up, an emptying of cupboards and drawers. That's the energy. And it feels really meaningful with you. It doesn't feel too heavy. It just feels meaningful and diligent and determined. So stay with that and keep moving through the layers of realization, and then taking custody of the shadow feelings that are going to come up with the stars that are coming out. Okay, can't have the light without the dark, and vice versa. As you move into this breakthrough energy and brace yourself ready for the Aries season. Oh, wow, look at these. Learning, teaching yourself a fresh approach to move into new experiences and new possibilities. The culmination of a vision. I could keep going with these, the renewal of inner peace. Wow. And moving more deeply into your vulnerability, because Leo, you know, you are masculine sun, solar plexus. And, well, I don't know, what kind of relationship are you in with your vulnerability? Can you bring your vulnerability to the world? Or does all of that masculine will prevent it so that it still appears strong. Okay, I know I'm challenging you there, but it's in us all. It's in us all. I'm just going to keep going with these. Be true to your heart. Okay. So, what's Leo's takeaway, please? Well, well, well. The gold of the solar plexus. The eagle flies high, has a big, big view. So there's a message about seeing the bigger picture in there. And embrace spirit is listen to the inner voice, listen to your intuition. Because there's a softness with Leos that doesn't always get owned by them. It's a beautiful, soft, caring, fluffy, it's lovely. And I wonder if you're in relationship with that. So embrace your spirit. Look at this. Nourish your soul. This is you really moving into a time where you're learning to love yourself. To go in and take a look. This is a beautiful, big, oh, of course you were. Solar plexus. it's the center of will, but whose will? Is it the egoic will or is it the spirit will? Your higher self. Wow, that's breakthrough there. That's birthing the new. Leo, 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 gorgeous work, gorgeous work. Keep going. And yeah, embrace spirit, nourish your soul. You were born to create, so create. Beautiful. Take care. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you again in April. Much love. Bye.